has made another one. You already know the thing. So, next topic we're gonna get into, man like TY and RACK5, Racks, however you wanna pronounce it. So, obviously, as we all know, the case is done. It's all finished now. So I wanna first of all start this off by giving my condolences to Stephen Morrison's family and friends and close ones. Rest in peace to Stephen Morrison, the younger brother of the rapper Morrison. Obviously, we all know what happened. We're not going to go back into it. But what has happened is Rax has been sentenced. TY got found not guilty. Rax has been sentenced to, let's have a look, 28 years in prison before he's considered released from prison. So he's got to do a minimum 28 years before he can get any type of parole or anything like that. It's a sad story, man. It's a sad situation all around, literally. But let's get straight into the responses as well from Rax, and obviously TY has put out a statement as well, so we're going to get into that. But I just want to play some of the song that Rax has dropped, you know, since all of this has gone on.
This call, please hang up now.
It's a mad picture to use as well, but then again, you can't, you know, this is a man that just got sentenced to 28 years in prison, so how do you think he's feeling? Let's keep it going.
Now.
They really push me to the edge like I'm no easy vert. It's always free all my niggas, but free the shooters first. My nigga took the stand and blamed me, couldn't do the bird. Don't ever feel you done me bad because I'll do you worse. Look in my eyes, you'll see betrayal and anger through the hurt. It's gonna be a couple decades before I put my shoe to curb. Just know I'm solid, can't be broken, still it could be worse. They just gave my brother life and he didn't do the works. This the life I chose in crime, bro, I knew the risk. I ain't new to this, it's fuck the law, I'm used to this. You'll never hear it through my lips about who the shooter is. And when it's time to shoot, you'll never catch me truing. The hits weren't getting done, they started working with police. The gangs are on the surface, but that ain't what's underneath. Most these niggas weak, what's the company you keep? TY's acting meek like he weren't really with us in the street. Took the stand, stood up in that box and put the blame on me. Thought that I would bust it till the foreman stood and gave the G.
Yeah, obviously you can hear the pain in his voice, man, but obviously, what do you expect? Now, what do you expect is, you know, one of your brethren that you came up with, you're obviously been on alleged works with, you're doing music videos with, this and that, and then he's just taking a stand and pointing the finger against you and said that you did it. I didn't do nothing, it was you. And then ultimately, he got let off, and then Rats got found guilty, and has to do 28 years minimum. It is mad. It's mad still, but then again, in the same breath, look, there's family members who have lost a loved one, you know, like, so it's just a sad situation all round, man, literally. Me personally though, I don't know, I just think that if no one said nothing, then obviously, you know, like, there may not have even been no case. But then again, you've got a girl involved as well, and then, you know, you're saying certain things to the girl. Of course the girl's gonna snitch, like, she's a girl, she's not involved, so she's, you know, don't expect nothing less from her still, I'll be real. But yeah, it's a sad situation, man. Let's get into the rest of this.
Take it as a lesson, niggas rarely who they claim to be. Well, like I'm in a dream, so don't believe this nigga ate the cheese. I hope you know there ain't nobody that can make me speak. About to get a rectal baby girl that she should leave. Talking cheap, but all that talking took my life from me. And if I step back out today, I'll still have mine on me. Cause this the life I lead, and in my mind I'm free. And I don't know how I'm the one the jury ain't believe. In the Maya asking God if he could save me, please. Dancing with the devil, fighting demons and they're chasing me. Listen, mommy, don't worry, this ain't shit, I can handle it. Battling my demons, trying to find where the balance is. God's plan, I'm stressed because I'm blessed and I'm talented. Didn't know what to expect, but I could never imagine this. Still it's fuck a nigga that ain't stick to the code. And now I understand why KK like to drill on his own. If you ever tell them what your bro did, you a hoe. Most the realest niggas end up on the wing doing souls. That nigga ratted on his trial, I kicked that prick off the spur. Really felt his Cody's pain, yeah, I know how it hurts. 26 was horrible, it feel like growth got a curse. Hard times don't make a nigga, no one's like this at birth. Mommy, don't worry, this ain't shit, I can handle it.
Yeah, it's mad still, man. It's a mad situation all around, literally. So obviously, since TY has been released, he has dropped a statement as well. So we're going to get into the TY statement. It's a pretty long one as well, so we're going to get straight into it. Let's go. The TY from 5 or 10 years ago probably wouldn't have understood the TY I am today. But the TY I am today isn't the person I was 5 or 10 years ago either. I spent years chasing the things that weren't mine. When I started chasing my passion for wildlife, I found something a lot more meaningful. I began a journey that took me around the world. I wanted to prove that where you're from doesn't have to define you. I wanted to show young people from where I'm from that there was another way. A whole world of opportunities opened up. Then in 2025, make sure that's the right one. Yeah. Then in 2025, just when it felt like I was finally building a life I'd worked so hard for, everything changed. I was accused of something that I didn't do, something that could have changed my life forever. I spent a lot of time reflecting on everything that's happened and the lives that were changed forever. I'm not pretending I was an angel. When I was younger, I was angry, reckless, and desensitized. I chose to be a part of the world where violence and gangs felt normal. Those were my choices, and I own them. Looking back now, I can see how those decisions put me on a path that could have easily ended up very different. I grew up believing in the unwritten street code. It's a world many young people drift into as kids without fully understanding what they're signing up for. You stay silent, no matter what. It didn't matter whether someone was your best friend or somebody you'd known for 5 minutes. You're expected to live by those rules forever, no matter what. Looking back now, I can see how powerful those beliefs were and how they can keep young people trapped long after they've decided they want a different life. Nobody tells you when you're younger that one day you could be expected to sacrifice your freedom for people you are not even close to or have grown apart from, just because that's the way it is. If I could go back, there are so many things I'd do differently, but none of us get to rewrite the past. We can only decide what we want to be from today. I've worked hard to build a different life, a life focused on my work, on nature, and showing that change is possible. If this statement does anything, I want it to remind young people that the choices you make today can shape the rest of your life. The people you let into your life, the path you choose, and the decisions you make can have consequences far beyond anything you can imagine. I wish I'd understood that much earlier. That's why there's one thing I want people to hear. Choose your passion. Choose your dreams. Choose role models who bring out the best in you. Don't let anyone convince you that where you're from defines you or your story has already been written. It hasn't. There is always another path. To everyone that supported me throughout this, thank you. I appreciate every single one of you. Yeah, I hear that. So let's see what a couple of the comments are saying. The whole wildlife thing looks like a way to divert their attention from his street life, knowing he might get back for a M case. All an act to play the I've changed card when it comes on top. Either way, if you have moved on and changed, you were still there when shit got popping. So if you change after that, then keep your mouth shut, cause it was when you was active. If something happens around you when you have a sieve, then maybe it's different, bruv. I hear all that. Wise words, fair play to him. Life lesson for use today. No one is gonna do a life sentence for an M they did not do. People do that all the time. If the roles were reversed, the other guy would have snitched as well. I'll be real. How'd you know that? Cap. Why didn't he report it when it happened? Respect. So it just looks like there's just mixed feelings about it. Some people are with it and some people are against it. So yeah, literally is what it is. And to be fair, everyone's opinion it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Like these two, TY still got to go on and live his life. Rax has still got to do his time. So anyone speaking doesn't matter. Like, it's not going to change anything about the situation. And unfortunately, Stephen Morrison, aka 0Ls, he's lost his life. So unfortunately, nothing's going to change nothing about the situation. For me personally, I just feel like obviously TY did do a lot of talking. Did do a lot of talking that he didn't have to do. I think that from the beginning though, like everyone was just doing a lot of talking they didn't have to do from the beginning. Apart from Rax, obviously I'm talking about TY and the girl. But is where it is, it's where we are today. That's the decision he chose to make, and he's got to live with them choices. Rax has got to do his time, and you know, the world keeps spinning. But that's about it from me. What do you think about the whole situation below? Do you think that TY was right for doing what he did? For throwing my man under the bus? You know, snitching on the whole thing? Or do you think that he should have kept his mouth shut, stuck to the code, and rid the bird like my man, if they even got the bird? Let me know what you think in the thoughts. Let me know what you think, your thoughts on whatnot in the comments below. That's about it from me. I'm out. Brownin cute, she the sweetest though. She kept it real when I kept it show. She put the mother man on hold and said it's for life, that means to wear old. She loves my smile, it's bright as gold. I love her shape and the way it pokes, the way that it clap when she throw it back, it goes left to right like a metronome. She gets upset with